Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be doing something very exciting, and that is customizing my army bomb with a lot of crystals. So I've seen a lot of fellow armies also do this, and I think this was a trend last year or the year prior to that. So I think this whole thing started with COVID, and since everybody was indoors, a lot of fans decided to customize their light sticks, and a lot of them decided to use crystals, and I just really loved the design that came out, so I decided to do the same thing. I will be attending the Permission to Dance on stage live screening at the movies next Saturday, and also the live show in Vegas in April, so I decided this is a great timing to customize my army bomb so that I can take it with me to the concerts. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to start off with showing you everything that I'm going to be using for this DIY project, and I will leave a link to everything that I use here down in the description box, so make sure you check that out if you want to purchase the same things as me. Alright, so the first thing you need is an army bomb. I have the Map of the Soul special edition one, and I got this off of the Weverse App, which is the official app store for the merch. And I actually did an unboxing of this way back, and I will leave a link to that video up on the screen here and also down in the description box, so make sure you check it out if you're interested. The next thing you're going to need are some crystals or rhinestones, and from the research that I have conducted, a lot of the fans have used Swarovski crystals. However, I didn't feel like spending that much money on this project, so I went on Amazon and I found these crystals, or I think they're called rhinestones, and honestly they look super shiny and super pretty, so I think they're actually pretty good quality as well. So yeah, I will be using these. I'm actually customizing my microphone to look exactly like Namjoon's microphone, so that's why I chose this color. I think this color is called aquamarine or something, and yeah, so this is the color I'll be using, like the main color, and then for like the lettering for Map of the Soul and like the logos, I will be using this crystal one. And for sizes, I'm using the SS12, SS5, and SS4. Alright, next thing you're gonna need is a wax pencil or something to pick up the rhinestones. Now, I ordered this off of Amazon, and this I think is called a rhinestone picker or something. Yeah, so apparently people use this in nail salons, so I decided to get one. And also look at how pretty it is. It has sparkly stones in the middle. So essentially this is a wax tip, and this helps you pick up the crystals more easily. And I will be using the Gem Tack glue to glue my rhinestones on my army bomb. And I decided to use this one because this one is specifically used for like rhinestones and crystals, which is what I am going to be using. And lastly, I will be using this little petri dish, so I can put my crystals on here, so it's easier for me to pick up the crystals. So I did a little practice first, and this is how I will be placing the rhinestones onto my army bomb. So as you can see, I'm going to use a zigzag pattern here. So like instead of like staggering the rhinestones on top of each other in a straight line, I'm going to be doing a zigzag, so essentially like fitting the next row like in between the rhinestones in the previous row so that there are less spaces in between. And look at how shiny it is. Like, I'm actually quite surprised with how shiny it is. Like, I love it. So my plan is to cover this top part with the aquamarine colored rhinestones, and then the same thing all the way from here all the way to the top, and then I'm going to use the crystal rhinestones to outline Map of the Soul here, as well as the army and BTS logo right here. Hey guys, so I am so excited to show you guys the finished customized army bomb. So this took me 12 hours in total. However, I did spread this whole process out over the course of a few separate days, so it wasn't that exhausting for me. It's so pretty, and I don't think the camera truly captures the sparkle and color. So yeah, let me just quickly go over what I did. So I did start from the top here because I thought it was easier because it has like a smaller area to cover. So as you probably saw in my footage there, I started with the inner ring and then kind of worked my way up, and that's what I did. And at the center I added a little ring of crystal, and I really like how it turned out. And I tried to avoid the center part because that is where the connection takes place during a concert. So yeah, and I'm actually really happy with the look of this. Now going over the main portion of the army bomb. So I did start from the bottom like handle area, and I basically did a little circular motion all the way from the bottom to the top. And then after I finished that, I decided to add 2 rings of small crystals just to make it nicer. And I also decided to add crystals to these 2 parts here, and I really like how that turned out, honestly. Now, this is my favorite portion of my army bomb, and it's the Map of the Soul logo. I feel like this is such a cool design, and I'm just really proud of it. One of the last things I did was the bottom portion. So I did the logos with the small crystals on the front and the back, and then I filled it in once again starting from the bottom and then looping all the way up with the crystals that I use for the majority of the light stick. And honestly, it looks so pretty. Like, wow, I'm super impressed with this. Okay, let's see what it looks like with the lights turned on. Wow. So you can't see the logo from here. However, it's really pretty, and I'm just so impressed with this. Like, honestly, I am really happy that I decided to do this. If you are interested in doing this, I say please go for it because it was a lot of fun, honestly, and I think it's just really unique to have your own customized army bomb because there's only going to be one in the world, and that is yours. So yeah. And once again, I did leave everything that I used down in the description box, so make sure you go check that out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Until next time, bye!